Well, hello Aquarius and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy and I am so happy to have you joining me for your December Zodiac reading in which we are going to discuss some karma and tap into the akashic records a little bit. Before we get started though, really quickly, I ask if you have not subscribed to the channel, if you would consider smashing that subscribe button. You could turn off notifications, that will not offend me. Additionally, leave a thumbs up. Positive comment, even if it's an emoji, share the video. All of that helps the YouTube formula in getting my content out there for others to find it. So in advance for all those things, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, everything has been cleansed with sage, but we are going to give it one last cleansing with some sound and vibration. So we're going to use the tinctures, or I should say I'm going to use the tinctures. And then for anybody that's watched my channel, you know I have a metaphysical store and I sell crystals. I'm a crystal freak, obviously. Excuse me. So I have two crystals for this reading. This is black kyanite, which is all about protection. And this is actually made of probably like 10 different pieces of kyanite. I sell this in my store, but not this big. The pieces are, here's one piece, right? I don't know if you can kind of see the outline of it right there. These are called kyanite blades. They never need cleansing, but they're very protective. And then this is selenite. This is a 4-inch selenite stick. I do sell these on the Your Natural Healer store. I like placing them over my doorway. So when people come in and out of the house, it cleanses their aura. You can also use it to kind of give your body a sweep if you're feeling kind of achy. So anyway, check it out if you need any crystals. All right, so let's see. We got all that taken care of. We've cleansed the cards. So I'm going to move these out of the way. I have a shelf right here and I don't want the candle underneath the shelf. So I'm like super limited on space. Okay, there we go. We look a little better. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to talk about some karma. And these cards are really stiff, so I have to break it up into sections to shuffle. So I'm connected to Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is actually my moon sign. So what was I going to say? I got distracted when I start talking about astrology. It's even worse with crystals though. So, oh, I'm connected to Aquarius energy, but I can't connect to every Aquarius on the face of the earth. So a couple things with that being said, the reading might not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, Aquarius, please don't get upset with me and freak out and leave nasty emails or comments. There's a couple things that you can do. I'm not going to shuffle this way because I'm terrible at shuffling. And if I get the card in a flame, I'm going to start a fire and I don't want to have to call 911. So I'm sorry if this is kind of loud. But anyway, a couple things you can do if it doesn't resonate. You can always come back and rewatch it. This reading, I only do 3 times a year, so we will not do it again until April. So this might not resonate with you until, say March. Additionally, you can also go to yournaturalhealer.com, go to the services tab, and you can always get a personal reading, okay? If that's something, if you need a little more guidance, I mean, that's always, 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 always an option, okay? Now, if the reading resonates with you, I'm going to set these off to the side. If the reading resonates with you, I want you to take your right hand. I want you to take a deep breath in, place it on your heart, and say, yes, I claim this for myself. And what that does, it puts out into the universe from your heart space that you do claim this, good or bad. Now, here's the disclaimer. For those of you who are new, if you are looking for a rainbow and unicorn reading, this is not going to be the channel for you. I hope that's what I can give you, but I'm not sitting here drawing all these cards in advance, coming up with a beautiful scenario to blow smoke up your rear end. Sorry, that's not me. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting your time. I'm not deceiving anybody and having that come back to me. So with that being said, if you're somebody that gets triggered really easily, this might not be the channel for you, because if I pull the Tower card, I'm going to read the Tower card. Okay, let's hope it's not. Let's hope it is a rainbow and unicorn reading. All right. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Oh, sorry. My mouth's getting dry, even though I've been drinking lots of water from all the readings. Anyway, sorry. I digress. The first card I'm going to read is about current karma, or karma that's about to enter your space here in the near future. Now remember, karma, it's not just bad. Whatever we put out into the world comes back to us times 3. If we put good out, it's going to come back to us 1, 2, 3, amplified. If we put bad stuff out there, it's going to come back 1, 2, 3, amplified. All right. So always be careful of what you do and what you say and just your actions. Okay. All right. So let's talk about your current space, your current karma. And you got the Knight of Swords. This, Aquarius, is an outstanding card. Oh, this is a change card, the Knight of Swords. This is big, I'm going to shout it, big change coming. And this is change that you have been wanting. You've been working for. You are manifesting the change. You've been doing the work, and it is about to pay off. Be ready. The universe is saying, seize the moment. Now, the only thing is, be really careful that as it presents itself to you, make sure you do your due diligence. Don't just jump off into the fire, so to speak. Okay? This is a good card. Don't get me wrong. But if you want everything to go nice and smoothly, take your time. Because if you look in the picture, you can tell the guy's like running after his motorcycle. But look, he's got like these cobwebs that are holding him, going to pull him back. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't just jump blindly. Because like he's going to jump on this thing and we don't know if the road continues or if that's a cliff there. We have no idea. So again, the same with the universe. Big, beautiful, wonderful, fantastic changes coming. Aquarius, you have been doing some beautiful, beautiful stuff. And this is coming back to you threefold, baby. Okay? And this is also, I think you've done some good in this lifetime, but this is some karma as well, coming from a previous lifetime over into this lifetime. So you've learned your karmic lessons and you've put that good out into the world. And this is fantastic. Now, as to what, it pertains to, it could be any facet of your life. It could be money. It could be career. It could be health. It could be love. It could just be friendships. It could be family, your spiritual path. Again, general reading, it's hard for me to determine that, okay? But big, big, wonderful, wonderful change. The only thing I want to tell you, keep meditating, keep that beautiful balance in your life, keep putting the positivity out there. Whatever you've been working on, shadow work wise, whether it's working on yourself, you have been doing some beautiful, beautiful healing and really learning the karmic lessons. So Aquarius, good on you. Let's talk about the next card, which is going to, could possibly be a challenge, that you could face during this karmic time. Page of Pentacles. I was about to drop the card because I was about to say, how is this a challenge? Oh my gosh, this is a fantastic card. This is good news. This is playing so hand in hand with this card. I'm getting goosebumps. You probably can't see it. This is good stuff. My gosh, I got goosebumps. Good stuff. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I am so excited for you. This is going to be good news is coming to you, and it's going to be either in the terms of money, career, or your health. Okay, it's not going to be love or your spiritual path or anything. That's just money, career, or health. That's it. So that's what this is over here about. That changes that you've been really working on coming through. The Page of Pentacles tells you to go for it. Just as we said over here, big, beautiful things coming your way, big change, seizing the moment. And this is just reiterating. So you're about to ask me, Aquarius, then you're like, well, you just said it was going to be a challenge. What's the challenge? The challenge is that you need to think in terms of long term. Remember, I said, don't just jump into it blindly. Think before you leap. And that's what the Page of Pentacles is reiterating, is that, yeah, in the short term, you can just jump right into this and, excuse me. So let's say like one of the things I said, it was related to health. Okay. So let's say you start working out, maybe exercising right, and you lose weight and your doctor's happy, numbers are coming down. That's wonderful in the short term. But if you don't keep up with it and you just go back to bad habits, what's going to happen? You're going to gain the weight back plus some. And now, you know, you're heavier than you were and your doctor's going to be even more unhappy. So that's kind of what I'm getting as far as the challenge. You need to think long term, not instant gratification, not instant satisfaction. And if you sit there and you're trying to go after this instant gratification, this beautiful, beautiful change is not going to come out the way that you were hoping. All right. That's, oh my gosh, it's such a good, I think that is one of the, well, I've only done this reading twice now on the channel. And this, I would say so far, has been the best one I have done in the 2 times that I've done this reading. Let's tap into the Akashic records. This is called the Akashic Tarot. And let's talk about something in a past life that you know, we need to maybe gain a little insight to why this is happening, how maybe the karmic lesson. You know, as far as this being Akashic reading, this is not me tapping into your Akashic records and giving you like a full reading where I would be telling you like if you were a man and woman, where you were from, what time period, what I see. Excuse me. We're just going to look at the energy. Let me get a quick sip of water because I've excited myself so much with your last 2 cards that, you know, I feel like I got cotton in my mouth. I'm going to pause for 1 second. Excuse me. My apologies. I was thirsty. All right. I'm excited. All right, Aquarius, let's talk about past life. Okay, so it's in reverse. You don't need to worry about the 7 of Forces. This says balance, but it was in a reverse position. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. One of the things this card in the upright position deals with is health, particularly physical exercise. So I'm thinking whatever this is over here, I would say for 80 to 85% of you, this is about health. The other 15, probably money and career. In a past life, I think that you were somebody who was seriously unhealthy, whether it was overweight or underweight. You just didn't take care of your physical body. Okay. I don't think because I mean, you know, I've known people who are skinny and are the most unhealthiest people in the world. And then I've known people who are severely overweight and are really super healthy. I mean, for example, myself, I'm overweight. For those of you who've watched, you know, my videos where I'm talking, yes, I am overweight. It's something I am working on and it sucks. You know, exercising and eating right just can be frustrating sometimes, but I'm very lucky. I have high blood pressure, but I've had that probably for the last, oh gosh, 10 years, and I'm on the lowest dosage of medicine, and I've never had to up my dosage. Why I don't always eat right, and I don't always exercise. I mean, it's hit or miss, and that's one of the things that, and I don't like to make New Year's resolutions anymore. Last year, my thing was to start working on myself, to love myself more. And I've really worked on that this year. So, my goals in 2024 is to start getting more healthier. Anyway, this isn't about me. But my point being is that you can be, anyway, I attribute part of it is to crystals, because I do use crystals that promote lowering blood pressure. Anyway, my point being is, in whatever the lifetime were, you may have been really super skinny, or you could have been average, you could have been severely overweight. Whatever the case was, it was definitely, you didn't take care of your physical body, you didn't exercise, you probably smoked, you didn't eat right, you probably drank too much, you just didn't take care of yourself. And, that's going to filter over into this lifetime, because when you don't take care of yourself, I believe in this lifetime that there was, there was an early death, that, you didn't live to be like a ripe old age. So in this lifetime, and I don't think this was necessarily your last lifetime, you may have been in several lifetimes trying to learn this lesson, learning the lesson of balance. You can indulge in things, whether it's food or alcohol, or, having sloth days where you just sit around and do nothing. But there's got to be a balance, okay? You can't every single day just sit on the couch, play video games, eat pizza, and drink Coca-Cola all day. That's not healthy. So in this lifetime, I think that you're working on this. You're definitely working on this. And I think, or if you haven't, like I said, this is going to be starting. But I really believe that you're learning the lesson in this lifetime, that you didn't understand that there needs to be a balance of your physical life. You need to balance work, your personal life, which includes family and friends, and your physical self. Okay? So you're learning good stuff. Good stuff. While that was not a great lifetime, you've definitely learned the lesson from it in regards to the importance of getting physical activity in and moving. Because I do feel that in this lifetime it was due to a lack of physical activity. So, you could have been somebody skinnier than a rail who never ate and just smoked cigarettes all day long. Or you could have been somebody that just sat on the couch and, they wouldn't have had video games hundreds or even thousands of years ago. But I think, it could have been that you just sat around and just did nothing but eat yourself to death. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that in that lifetime, I don't think that you had a lot of probably friends. You probably weren't married. I think that you had a lot of self-pity for yourself, a lot of shame, a lot of doubt. So that probably came over into this lifetime as far as like issues with your self-confidence and really loving yourself. And that's what I'm saying. I think that those are the things that you have been working on to overcome, what you experienced in this lifetime. So just really good work, and the universe is about to really seriously bless you. All right, so the last card that we're going to draw is a message from the Angels and Ancestors deck. So let's see what your spiritual team, what they want to tell you in regards to what we just discussed. And you got be devoted and committed. What more can I say? When it comes to our health, it is, and trust me, I know it is so easy to fall off the wagon. I don't just fall off the wagon, guys. I get run over by it. Then they put it in reverse. Well, I don't think you put a wagon in reverse. They back up over me, run me over again, back up again. Then they go do a U-turn and run me over again. Trust me, I get it. I get it. But you need your guides, your spiritual team. They're all there with you. They are there supporting you. You need to be devoted to yourself. And you need to commit to being the healthiest version of you. I'm not saying you need to go out and be some CrossFit athlete or that you need to go become some model or anything like that. Take care of your body the best that you can. Nobody is saying you need to be perfect. You need to be optimal. And that includes being happy, because there are many people who are not at a healthy weight. They're either too skinny or too fat. That are happy. But in this instance, I don't think you were happy, because in this lifetime, you definitely were not happy. So devote time to yourself. Make the commitment to yourself. This is beautiful, beautiful blessings, Aquarius. Beautiful. With that being said, I have nothing more for y'all. This was a really good reading. So go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.